Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever the case may be. Welcome to my stream. I'm Zero One. Thank you for joining me. Today we're back with a little more Minecraft. I wanted to build a villager breeder last week towards the end of the stream, and I didn't really know how to build one. So I just got finished looking at a video on one and making one in a test world to see if I could figure it out and get it working right. And I kind of did. My two little test villagers did breed and create a baby that grew up and went to where it was supposed to go. But I had trouble getting it into the minecart afterwards, so this may be broken with the minecart and rail changes that happened with Minecraft 1.21 point whatever. But we're going to go ahead and build it anyway and hopefully figure a way out afterwards to actually make everything work. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and hop on in. And so we're here in our nice little house. I don't know if it's day or night. I don't remember. Looks like it's day. Oh, Enderman. Let's deal with this jerk. Yeah, you. I'm looking at you. I was just about to hop down in that hole because, hey, how deep could it be? The answer, very. Okay, so this is what we were starting with last week. And it's not big enough for my purposes, or for this particular farm. So we'll just tear it on down and start over. All right. Let's use our shovel here. And let's use that. Okay, so this is going to be our initial cornerstone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think I actually did this the wrong axis from what I intended to do, but we'll carry on. And some of this destruction is utterly pointless. Because I can take advantage of the dirt that's here. That's why it's pointless. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Actually, I think I put that in the wrong spot. Yeah. It wasn't terribly hard to build, but at the same time, I'm not sure that I did it exactly right because of what was going on with the minecart, so. 2, 3. No, let's try to do the perimeter first. To some extent, at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, fine. I'll use some cherry wood for the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be roughly center. Two, three, 4, 5. One, two, three, 4, 5. One, two, three, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I got it, my counting off, but this is correct. At least roughly. Where's that hoe? Do I not have the hoe on me anymore? I would have sworn that I had the hoe on me last week. I do not appear to have it on me. Well, let's go get some carrots. We'll worry about the hoe in the morning. I think I have carrots in here as well. 24. Not a huge number, but I think that's going to be what I need. I'm accidentally putting things in here that I don't want in here right now. And just generally screwing up. So, you know, the usual. And I am going to cheat a little. I'm going to spawn the villagers in here rather than... Give me those. Rather than try to drag them over here somehow or another. I have a bucket of water? I do. Okay. Alright, let's go over here and make another hoe. And I also need to build a composter. Oh, slabs. That figures. What is it? 2 slabs? Nope, 3. There we go. Thunderstorms are not promising. But the rain does help at the moment. There's the dirt. There's the dirt. We're going to have 2 beds here. That's going to be a wall. And let's get inside before something kills us. Cobblestone, cobblestone, cobblestone. Gravel, a little cobblestone there. Spider eyes. Those can go there. Actually, I do need the shears. So I have to make some beds. Whatever colors I have will have to be enough. Or whatever, once I happen to have enough of, will be the colors of the bed. Beds. All right, let's see. Don't need wheat seeds. moment. Don't need the shovel. Bed, wall. Oops. That's supposed to be a window there for some reason. And we're gonna put a torch in there, a torch in there. Torch there. Torch there. Torch there. Okay, that's too high. All right. Need to make some trapdoors. I don't know that I've ever made trapdoors. I'm sure I have, but you know, it's one of those things. You don't know if you've ever actually done it. Until you do it. No, not there. Not that direction. Thank you. Wrong direction. Nope. 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 Thank you. Sheesh. All right. Gotta hold that again. All right. What else do we need? More water. Glass blocks. Stuff and or things. And I need a sign as well. Oh, hey there, Max. It probably is excessive in every sense of the word. Yep, more water. I was told build one that way. I think this is the right spot. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. And it's definitely the correct spot, but I think I have the sign in the wrong spot. Yeah. How are you doing today, my buddy, my friend, my brother? All right, so still need the 2 beds to go there and to, not get killed. That would be nice, to not die. Dang it. It's always a short paper trail. What are you talking about? Yeah. You know, I'm all in favor of water hoarding. All the water belongs to me. Just, that's how it is. Mine. All mine. What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? Oh, I completely missed the wool, the light gray wool over there. So I could have had the other beds already. What are you up to today? Flipped? Aw. Come on, man. Ah, getting food. Food sounds like a good idea. I eat occasionally. And that was too early. What food are you getting? Please say Taco Bell. Please say Taco Bell. Please say Taco Bell. Hey, Matt. How's it going? Adjust things here. Mediterranean. Ooh. Fancy pants. Well, that's fine. I haven't been streaming in a long time, Matt. I'm only just getting back in the routine. Work had been kind of killing me slowly for the last few months. Gyros, euros, heroes, however you pronounce them, those are good. Now I want one. Do I have any carrots in here? I have 4. What about bone meal? Do I have any bone meal up here? No. I don't know if I have any bone meal in here, but I certainly have some bones that I left up here. There. There's some bone meal. And I will drop something off here in exchange. Yeah, that. Here, that solves the bone meal problem. All right, enjoy. Main reason I'm actually growing these up, bone mealing, is so that I can go ahead and finish planting everything. All right. Didn't actually mean to grab the bean or bone. Now, thanks for the follow, Tyler. I actually should have gone on and left myself my door out of here. Great. Well done. All right. Now, where did those villager spawn eggs get to? There they are. And there we go. One instantly becomes a farmer, and the other one just hangs out, and they wait to breed and produce baby farmers. Baby villagers, really. Now, I need to go ahead and put some glass in there. And the rest of this called for essentially this. All right. Maybe I do need to make this a little deeper. There's that bucket. There it is. This isn't going great. Why are you only going one direction? There we go. Just to make sure that we don't have any escaping prisoners here. But anyway, as I was kind of getting to, we come down here. That's not right. Must have messed up somewhere, because you're not supposed to be able to see into that shaft there. And I need a lever there, powered rails. This is where the window actually is supposed to be, I think. Ah, well, we'll worry a little more about that in the morning. Bones and water. It feels like a piracy sort of thing. Lucky, you are in the way. Lucky, you are causing me problems. I never did get the stand I need for glass. Let's see if there's any glass in the house already. And I left my front door. Get in the house, you silly sheep. Spring may have made some glass already. Way back when she built the house. Do need one of those. Oh, that's a ladder, not rail. Now, I don't completely understand the purpose of the glass block. But that's okay, I don't need to understand. Maybe because I made a mistake with the depth here. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, I have to give you credit for that one. That was good. Alright, we need powered rail, and I think I have some down in my mine area. Is your Pope on high, or is he just high? You refer to him as your Highness. Powered rail. Perfect. Now I need a lever. I try. It takes like an enormous amount of effort to keep up with you, you know? Dispenser. What do I need for a dispenser? I need a bow. No, that's okay. I have a broken bow. Or nearly broken bow. And cobblestone. Cobblestone, cobblestone, cobblestone. Or is it stone? Cobblestone. Okay. No cobblestone. I have no cobblestone. Wish there was a source of cobblestone nearby. There my torches are. Get rid of these eggs. Now I need some iron. I need to make some carts. That'll do. I would have sworn that you could stack mine carts. I would have sworn that. Come here. Into. Is its name Oswald? And I do have the powered rails. Yeah. Oh, and I need a button. Just a itty bitty, little bitty button. We'll put the rest of the iron in here. Oswald, cobblepots are not welcome in my farm. Though they're welcome in my house any day. Just not on my farm. Come on. I got rid of all the blocks I didn't really want to get rid of, but that's okay. I'm thinking this is probably going to be the more correct way. Wrong way, dispenser. Wrong way. Okay, so that's how that's supposed to work. At least move. Now, whether or not it actually will get a villager in there or not, I can't say. We will come back tomorrow and see if we have a baby villager inside. But generally, aside from the little screw-ups that I made with regards to the level, the ground level, and blah, 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 it seems to be correct. I'm not just... in fact, I didn't capture those villagers. Those villagers have never known freedom. They are not suffering. They were born into captivity. I spawned them there. They are not free-range villagers. And what I intend to do with them is even more nefarious. I shall harvest their offspring. Don't look at me. Go collect some carrots or something. Breed. This is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine in Minecraft. Anywhere else in the world, in reality, this would probably not be okay. But in Minecraft, this is okay. I think I want to put some more cobblestone over them. Build those walls up higher. The Chamberlain was framed, man. The general set him up. It's my truth, and I'm sticking with it. Alrighty, enjoy. I'm not capturing any more villagers. I'm just waiting for them to breed so I can take their youth and basically enslave them. So, you know, nothing's wrong here. This is fine. This is totally fine. Alright. Let me put that last minecart in there, too. Hopefully this will work. Hopefully. I'm not going to hold my breath for it, but hopefully it will. I'm not sure which of us is the more cruel. You see, with The Sims, of course, in the old days, you could, well, put them in a swimming pool and then delete the pool. Or rather, delete the ladder. That doesn't work anymore. They can climb out now. Thank you for the follow, Spencer. Okay, let's see, what else? I need more water, because it's always a good thing to carry water with you. It always comes down to the ladder. That is true. He or she who holds the ladder rules the world. Full circle. Or square, in the case of Minecraft. Okay. Came back over here because I'm going to need another axe or two. Because it's about time I start working on the concept of the villager trading hall. Wrong thing. Podium. How do you build a podium? Oh no, they're going to make me have to cheat. Alright, looking up how do you build a podium. Or the lectern, as it's sometimes called. 1 bookshelf, 4 wooden slabs. Slab, slab, slab. Bookshelf, slab. Okay. Don't think I have enough leather to make a slab at the moment. Or rather, bookshelf at the moment. But I could be wrong about that. Wish you could make leather out of rotten flesh. Then I'd be set for life. I could just take one of my existing bookshelves, I think. But no, I refuse. Well, let's go into the nether, see if we can kill some more of those, pigs. Do I have a spare sword? I do not, so... make ourselves prepared. A little bit at any rate. Ow. Where are the danger pigs when you're looking for them? I didn't do anything to you, man. Not a thing. Except, you know, fail to wear gold. I'd rather go kill some of those pigs, monsters that are actively attacking you, than try to kill some sweet, innocent pigs, or rather, cows, that I have. Because these cows haven't done anything. Those pigs, on the other hand, they're vicious. Where were those gold boots? There they are. Not a bright person. I should have gone on and made my, myself a sword. A new sword. I am not bright. Just what I was looking for. Did you drop some leather? No. 3 pork chops, but no leather. That's a nice spear you got there, pal. Come back here. There, some leather there. Only one leather. I have a lot of pork chops now, but still only one leather. Give me some leather. There. More pork chops. Well, truthfully, I think I only need... I was going to say I only need one leather to make a book, but I think it's 3 books to make a bookshelf. No, I don't see any more. Don't see anymore. I don't hear anymore. Pulled that off. It was a miracle. That's the baby one again. Another baby one. I don't know if they actually grow up. I imagine they do. Yep. Die already. Maybe I got lucky and got a second leather. Yes, I did. All right. See if we can get back up there. Figure out how to get back up there. It's night. All right. Doomed to fall by Piglin. Slain by Hoglin, or whatever. And this time, I'm going to remember to make a sword before I head back into the nether. How are my boots doing? They're not doing great. None of what I'm wearing is doing great, but that's okay. Yes, Matt, cursing is allowed. Sorry for the delay. I usually try not to on stream because I want to be more or less family friendly, but I'm not offended by it. Excuse me. Really? There's another one up there. See if we can find those hoglins again. You want to hit and run, huh? I didn't want that fight, little guy, but you brought it upon me. You brought it upon yourself. And know I went back down over in this direction. Jumped over here. I think I came back over here. They're ganging up on me. Still only 2 leather. There we go. Another one. Would be easier if you just killed me. Doesn't look like it dropped any tears, so we'll just get out of here. If I can figure out how to get out of here. Paper is not going to be a problem, so that'll let me make the books that I need for the bookshelves, and ta-da! Of course, now that I think about it, I forget what we were even trying to do. Oh, a lectern. That's right, lectern. What I may do once I get my trading hall built is just cheat myself some lecterns. But at least at the moment, I don't want to do that. Might cheat it because getting all these pieces of leather is a lot of effort. And I don't want to be the cow murderer. Boy. Ta-da, my first select turn. Don't see anybody in there, but it sounded like I heard a baby villager. Yep, there's one down there. So cool. This is working. At least this part. Now, when he grows up into an adult, he'll swim up to the top here and get forced into that corner. And then I can try running the rail cart over there to see if it'll pick him up. Come on, grow. Grow up. And to you too, congratulations. I'm sure you'll have many more babies in the near future. Alright. Next bit. This is going to require wood. A lot of wood. But first, let me go change out my inventory a bit. Don't need that, don't need that. Don't need that. Those can go down there. Don't need this wall. Trying to decide if I want to make this out of dark oak, or cherry wood. Ooh, silk touch. Hmm. Give me that. Lunge because I may make a spear. I don't have a whole lot of use for a spear, but you never know. Back in here. We'll make a few chests because I'm going to need some. Put these over here. Ah, I forgot to put that back. All right, let's get to chopping. Let's start at the other end. All right. Okay, so these are just oak, not dark oak like I thought they were. But that's fine. I don't really care. What I'm going to build is going to be ugly anyway, so may as well be ugly in plain oak rather than dark oak. And in case anybody's wondering why I'm saying it's going to be ugly anyway, it's because I'm not a builder. I'm a miner. I'm a digger. I do not really build or build well in Minecraft. I am not that creative. But what I aim to do is put a moderate shell around the villager breeder. Modest shell. So that it looks less ugly. But generally, on a normal day-to-day sort of basis in Minecraft, I'd be fine with it looking exactly like that. But I figure if I'm going to have a villager hall anyway, a trading hall anyway, may as well have it immediately next to the breeder, or as part of the breeder. That way I don't have to transport these guys that very far. Why can I not put down a torch? Oh well. Yes. Give me all your saplings. Yeah, big scary zombie. Whatever. I'm actually more concerned about spiders than I am the zombies. I don't think creepers will climb a tree. Zombies, I don't think will either. Spiders will climb anything. Truthfully, I think I have enough saplings. Basically, I just want enough to replant these trees. And I have 37 currently, so that should be more than enough. But it also doesn't hurt that I'm uncovering the wood. So I can actually know where I'm trying to cut down trees. Or need to cut down the logs. Oops. I'll climb up from the other side. Hello there. If it weren't for the fact that I'm going to be busy tomorrow afternoon, I probably wouldn't be, tomorrow morning and early afternoon, I probably wouldn't be streaming today. But I'm glad to be here for you. How are you doing today? I'm alright. Beginning to get a little hungry, but, I'm fine otherwise. And yourself? Come on. Ah, didn't mean to do that. Good, good, good. You were telling me a little about this trip to Vegas, but I don't remember. Is it going to be anything particularly exciting this time around? Mm, movie theater popcorn, otherwise known as the best popcorn. I'm not a huge popcorn guy. Uh, Mainly due to an incident at a place I was working many years ago, probably before you were born. And I'm just kind of beginning to get back into popcorn now, slowly but surely. Ah, yes. We have a One Piece cafe, gaming cafe here in the Chicago area. But I don't know enough about One Piece, and I'm not much in the way of a card game sort of guy, so I don't know much about it. I've watched exactly one episode of One Piece, the very first episode, and I have had no idea what was going on. Still don't have any idea about what was going on, but I'll give it another go at some point. I know Monkey D. Luffy, or Luffy, wants to be a pirate king, but beyond that, I don't really know. And I've heard there are people who will fight you over the pronunciation of Luffy or Luffy, and I can't remember which one is supposed to be the correct pronunciation. Yeah, but writing it out in chat is different from actually hearing it. Because that could come out as either Luff E, as in Hillary Duff, for instance, or Loof. That'll work. Hang on. Unbreaking. I thought I got efficiency on this one too. Oh well. Not mad at unbreaking. I'll listen after stream. Thank you. Alright, those trees have already started growing back in. That's good. Whoops. I actually ran out of saplings. Imagine that. I didn't think I had over 40 trees here, but I guess I did. I think the big thing for me is I don't have any of the frames of reference for the lore, and so it doesn't seem extra exciting to me like it does to some people, to fans who've been watching it for years, you know? But if I get started with it, it should be alright. Once I get into it enough to understand and like the characters, like and know the characters. Like I've been watching over the last month or so, Black Clover. I didn't know anything about it before I started watching it, and I can't stop watching it at this point. Alright, we have an adult in there. Let's see if this will pull him out. Ah. Nope. And that's the problem I was having. It really is. Alright, so we have 2 villagers in there. 2 adults. That's good. But I wish that this was working right so that it would grab them through there. Because now I'm going to have to come up with a another system for grabbing these guys. I'm up to episode like 120 in Black Clover. Oh, they are doing another season? Because on Crunchyroll, they have something like 180 episodes, and I thought that that was just them doing it all at once and getting the entire series over with. I didn't know that that was kind of like a season. Cool. Let me come over here. Do I have any slabs on me? I do not, because I put them away. Because I didn't think I'd need the slabs anymore. This is not going to be pretty. Nope, I still failed. Hang on. Let me unload some of this. Where did that single... Okay, there it is. Wait. Come here, cobblestone. Thank you. Interesting, interesting. Well, I'll look forward to seeing whatever comes out, whenever it comes out. Alright. Hmm. Yeah, I'm having one of those moments too, guys. How am I going to make this work? First of all, where's my lever? My lever disappeared on me. Lever, where'd you go? Why do I have grass seeds over here? Well, my lever is not in here, so I don't know where it went. Give me that dirt back. Hmm. Alright, still isn't grabbing anybody. I have an alternate idea, but I'm going to worry about that later. In the meantime, let's start putting up something around this building. That ultimately is what I really want for today. Dun, dun, dun. No. Alright. Let's be simple. We'll make all of this part of the floor here. But we'll want an exterior. Wrong thing, you dimwit. We'll make some alcoves. Come on. work for me. I'll do a double door there. Uh, Let me go and get some polished stone or something. Although, here's an idea. Why don't we try to make some bamboo slabs? That might look interesting as a floor. Now we have a tunnel chicken. Hang on. Thought you could make slabs out of bamboo. Maybe you have to do that first. Yeah. That should be more than enough slabs for my purposes. And this is also giving me another idea. Instead of just taking these guys directly to their lovely homes, their new future homes, I could instead let this lead into a processing room where they're exposed to a zombie before I then take them up to their, or cure them, and then take them up to their permanent homes. Eh. I think I actually really want to use the bottom slabs, but for the moment, since I'm experimenting, I don't really care. I don't think the bottom slabs will allow anything to spawn, whereas the top ones I do believe will. Yeah, thinking. See if I get a zombie, trap it in there, put a trap door down so it can't automatically be seen or do anything. Let alone run away, you know? Villagers come out of here, close the door behind them so they can't go anywhere. Or maybe have a pressure plate on the far side of the door. They step on it, walk through, then they can't get back through. We'll do it like a metal door. They come over here. Get infected by the zombie. And they have to do and deal with the door here. Yeah, this is starting to be weird. And be something similar to a plan. Trapdoors. Well, since these are more convenient at the moment. Not that I need this many trapdoors, but... I need some more stone. I need another lever. At least another. To do some testing with. Not quite where I wanted that. Definitely not the functionality I want. That's a slab, not a trapdoor. Hmm. We just need to get the zombie to infect them. That's all we need. At least here. Then I need to figure out how to make a potion of weakness. I suspect it needs spider eyes, which I have a few of. Fermented spider eye, 1 sugar, 1 brown mushroom. This may work. This may work. See, what I'm thinking is build a whole second floor up here and put glass over the top so that these kind people can continue to get sun, even though they don't really need it. All right. We're going to break this and let these guys out kind of as a test. If they want to leave, that is. I can't make them. Oh, right. Slab to the rescue. Now, if any of you would like to just, go on out, you should be able to. You're all in the way. I can't even get out because of you guys. Ah, baby zombies. At least one of them. Two. What did I do to deserve 2 baby zombies? And the little buggers are tough. Alright, my helmet broke. I'm still wearing the gold boots. What's up with that? Why is there just a hole there? Did I miss? For the moment, we'll do that. I know I have more signs elsewhere, but I need one right now, so... Then we'll put a door, maybe here. It'd have to be an iron door, I think. With a lever or a button, so that I can let them out. But they can't let themselves out. Give me that and that. Back to the mine. Part of me wants to do a pressure plate. Part of me thinks that manually controlling their access is the better way. What did I do with the rest of that iron? I just had the book. There it is. Enchanted lunge. Okay. We'll try a pressure plate. And I have a button, I think, already, so... Although... Quickly make a few levers. And give me that iron back. Let's see, bamboo trapdoor, blah, 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 blah. Those are both oak logs. That stacks easily enough. More iron, please. And I just saw I had 3 more leather in there. I feel like an idiot. Did we lose our zombie over here again? Okay. No. It was just a quiet moment. Can we enchant these with anything interesting? Depth Strider, protection. It is. I watched it as an adult when it first came out, but yeah, it is definitely dark. A lot darker than you would think. And all the superheroes who died while under questionable circumstances. Even though it's an old movie at this point, I don't want to, ruin it for anybody. In terms of villains, Syndrome isn't too bad. He's actually fairly decent. And he's got some points. He's not as sympathetic as, say, Killmonger in Black Panther, but he makes some valid points. Hey, you're in my bed. Why are you in my bed? Why are you in my house? This is not your house, man. Forgive me, this is murder, and I know it, but I can't have him just wandering into my house. And I don't need any wandering villagers in my house right now. I don't need Lucky to run free because of some random villager. And yes, I know he's roaming free because of me, but still. Oh, that'll do. Or do I want to put that door here? Whoops. Nope. None for you, jellyfish. Wonder if I can access that through a slab. Well, first we put something up here to make sure he can't go over the top. While I'm putting this in place. No. Going in the room. You want to go into the room, don't you? And then he's probably going to get exposed to. But no, that now controls that. Surprise, you're trapped with a zombie. Ah! Alright, so that might work. It might take a long time for me to get them where I want them. But that might work. Okay, let's see how you ferment a spider eye. And then I bring them out here and put them in a stall somewhere. I still have the lectern on me. No. Is it over here? Yes. This seems wide enough to get past them. Fine. Then we have little windows so they can see out, in theory. So it's not quite as dim and depressing life as they might otherwise have. Did I use all my torch? Oh no, they're there. Alright, let's see. One spider eye, one mushroom, brown mushroom, one sugar. Alright, so we gotta go get mushrooms in order to make the fermented spider eye. We also need to experiment to see if we can make the name tags in this version of Minecraft. I don't think we can. I think that's going to be something that's in the next version. Why do I always seem like I'm running out of space? Oops. I'm not even sure where to go find mushrooms at, but I'm going to have to try to find some. Maybe there's a mushroom farm that you can build. Hang on. Okay, no, you can't make name tags yet, but that is coming apparently in the next version of Minecraft. Let's see, what else here? That can go in here. But I think I will go ahead and do myself a little cheating, a little more. Zombie spawn egg. Yeah. Oh yeah, gotta name or use the name tag on a anvil in order to do anything with it. In order to actually give it a proper name. And he becomes a zombie. Or at least I thought they did. Or would. Maybe it's zombies or villagers that have jobs that become them. I don't know. Let me do a test. I can do this easier. I have wood on me. I do not have wood on me. Hey, nope, nope. This isn't gonna work because I want these guys to have books. Oh, get out of the way, you idiots. Now come on through. Go meet your zombie friend. Go on in. He's mad at me, so the deal is worse. Wrong spot. You want a job, don't you? Come on. How did you even get in here? Alright. That's why no more have spawned. Oh no, I'm stuck. Not. don't know where the other one got to. But they're beginning to make me mad. Because he wouldn't cooperate. This one may have the same thing happen to him. Ultimately, their destiny is to die anyway, but that's not the point. Alright. Alright. Game mode, creative. How'd you get in? You can't even see the bed. See, my desire at the moment is for them to breed, grow up down there, come out through here. I don't know where that went. Come in here. I lock them in, then expose them to Mr. Zombie here, who turns them into zombie villagers. And then I cure them. That's the idea, at least. It does. Silly nature. See, what I want to do is... Yeah, come on. Back off, buddy. Okay, now that's not working. Why are you not working? Hey. Nope. See, I had it working a little while ago, so that at the very least, this trap door would swing open when I threw that lever up top. But, not working at the moment. Yeah, these are kind of dark intentions. Turn them into zombies, then I cure them, and then they give me better deals on whatever their career is. So, in the case of being librarians, they'd give me a better deal on books. Well, yeah, that's true. But, you know, I'm not the first person to do this. The big evil part for me is trying to get it all integrated into one thing. Fly, chickens, fly. They made it safely. You didn't miss anything. Except me failing with my breeder slash zombification process. That's about it. Nothing major. You know, usual day of failing for me. You guys gonna make another baby? Make one soon. Well, that chapter of Genesis is mistaken. It never took into account Minecraft. Because Minecrafters, professional Minecrafters, do this sort of thing all the time. This is just my first attempt. Pick and choose. What do you two got going on? Why don't you pick up some carrots? Gonna share those carrots? Plenty of carrots to go around. Don't mind me, I'm just observing the wildlife. Don't look at me. Look at your spouse. Yeah, I imagine they do like cookies. But I think they'd rather get to their beds if they could. But they can't. So, oh well. Because they don't have the intelligence to duck. And even if they did, then they'd fall down the crap over there. There we go. And that's how you create a baby villager. Who will inevitably go over there and fall down the trap. Just like that. I literally looked this up today on how to do this. And so, when he gets to be an adult down there, he'll swim up top and get swept over here. And into my nice little arena of doom. Hello, Spring. How was your nap? Yeah, there's a Max here. Alright. Where do we find these brown mushrooms? The Nether, swamps, or giant tree taigas? I have better luck than the Nether, since at least I know where the Nether is. I don't know where a swamp is. I don't know where one of the giant tree taigas is. Let's see. Yeah, I can quit soon. Give me another 15 minutes. I didn't realize it was already after 4 o'clock. Yay! I'm gonna be welcomed into the family. Alright, let's see how the Nether will kill me now. I've already died here like 2 or 3 times today. And a lot more last week. Oh yeah, I'm not wearing my gold boots, so... Yeah, Dirk, will you cut it out? You too. Didn't come here for you. I think these are brown mushrooms. Yep. Magma cube. These are red mushrooms, but maybe there's some brown ones over here. Looks like there are plenty of brown ones over there, but I don't know how to get over there. No sign of happy guest. Yeah, not gonna lie. The gyros, euros, whatever you, or however you pronounce them, that you were having earlier sounded good. Not many people know this, but brown mushrooms are the reincarnated souls of the damned. Alright, I'm making that up, but it seems legit given that, the nether is hell. I mean, we have soul sand, soul soil. Why not? See if we can find a few more mushrooms. Yeah, that sounds about right. Not to be confused with the Minecraft movie where, you know, the Goblin King takes the baby. Yep, I'm out of here. I only put out fires when they bother me. And when, you know, a ghast is shooting at me. Spider eyes, any spider eyes? No spider eyes. Spider eyes. Sugar cane. Little more sugar cane. You should be. Wait until I get this thing really going. Okay, spider eyes. Sugar. Brown mushroom. And then we need... Oh joy, I need to get blaze powder. I haven't even seen a blaze yet. Glass bottles filled with water. Then I'll have potions of weakness, or at least be able to make them. But in the meantime, let's go back to the main house and we'll call it a day. Yay, it's dark. The scary things come out. Yeah. Best not to think about what I'm doing with the villager babies. I did not want that there. Thank you. That there, put that there. Did I get my mushrooms back? Yeah, okay. Call it a night, and then we shall call it a day. Alrighty. So, thank you for joining me today. I have to not quit. Thank you for joining me today. I may or may not be back tomorrow. Like I mentioned last week, Spring and I got engaged last week, and we're going to a bridal thing tomorrow, or at least that's currently the plan. We'll see whether or not I stream afterwards or not, and if we don't go, I may stream anyway. We'll see. At the moment, don't bet on seeing me, but if I do pop up, I'll be glad to see you. In the meantime, I hope you have a great night, great day, great evening, great afternoon, great whatever it is for you, and I will see you again soon. Thank you very much, and see you later.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, your check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play, but you're never gonna